My name is Kate del Castillo. I'm an actress and an activist. As an actress, always, my dad being an actor, like I always moved in that industry, in that ambience of fame and this weird thing that fame is. And I lived in a pretty nice environment. I met this soccer player. He was one of the best soccer players in Mexico City. He was awesome. He was very handsome, very charming. I met him around 27, so I knew already what I was doing. I knew I have been working as an actor for a long time now. I was totally independent, but I was still living with my parents because I was very happy with them. And so I met this guy. I fell in love. We dated for a year, almost a year, and then he asked me to marry him. And now that I think about it, I know that there was something there in the back of my mind that was like a red light that was saying something's not right. But you know, when you're in love, you don't see those signals. So I got married, and things just went the other way, went wrong on my honeymoon. My honeymoon was terrible. I would wait for him to go to sleep so I can just go out and cry my eyes out because I knew that things weren't going to be okay. And I thought that I had a very good self-esteem, but this man broke me. In many, many ways. Even with my work, he would tell me that I'm a horrible actress, that I should go and take classes. Every single day he would say, "Oh my God, you woke up like uglier than yesterday." And he would laugh. And stupid things like that it just leads you to break you every single day with being just dismissive with me and all that because he was the star and he thought that he was the star, but I was a star as well, and I was very well known in Mexico, and he didn't like that. And things got even worse because first it was only like verbal violence, and then he started touching me and hitting me and kicking me. He tried to choke me many times. And sorry. And there are times because I couldn't go out with my friends, I couldn't go see my parents, I was pretty much kidnapped. And it was only a year and a half that I was married with this guy, but it felt like 10 years. I spent that year and a half without seeing myself in the mirror. I knew that that was not me. I knew that I won't like what I see in the mirror. And there was one moment that I click eyes with myself, and what I saw devastated me because I was very skinny. I looked old. I looked ugly, and of course not happy. I think it comes from within when you're happy and when you're free, and I wasn't, and I can see it in my eyes, and I can see it even in my skin and my hair and my everywhere. I knew that was not me. In that moment, I saw myself and I said, not one more day. I can't see this person like this one more day, and I had to do something. So he went to Japan for the World Cup, and I decided to leave. And I just left our home and I never came back again. I spent a couple of years trying to regain that confidence in myself, to regain especially self-respect, having some respect for myself. And that took me a long time, very long time, and I think that's what I'm pissed about it. It's not being a victim, it's that who can come and just tear you apart and break you just like that? How easy is that? And how you can be traumatized by your entire life if you live to learn differently or to tell a story and help other women, no one should be able to break us like that, and especially sacrifice, at least not in my vocabulary. There's no sacrifice. I don't sacrifice anything. Not for my family, not for my career, no. I do things because I think it's the best. And if I give away things or emotions or whatever, it's because at the end, I think it's gonna be for the better. And that makes me feel amazing. But there's no sacrifice. We don't need to sacrifice in any way. Women, we don't need to apologize for anything, for being a woman. Of course not.